You ever sat down with a serious buyer to talk to you about your business? Do you actually know what they actually were looking for? Most businesses assume it's about the numbers. It's not. Before a buyer ever asks about profit margins, turnover, or accounts, they're doing something entirely different. They're building rapport. A good buyer wants to feel comfortable, relaxed, willing to talk openly. So the first part of the meeting is usually a conversation about the business itself. Its history, it's where it started, and where you want to see it going. That's not just small talk, that's information gathering, and the buyer is listening very carefully. If you're relaxed, the questions get more specific. A buyer will want to go through the figures with you, not just what they show, but what they don't show. They'll ask you about your customers, how many you have, how long they've been with you, and whether either one customer makes up a large part of your revenue. They'll ask about your staff, who are the key people, what would happen if one of them left, and they'll ask about you, how you're involved day to day. What would you do look like when you leave? Behind every question is the same underlying concern: risk. A buyer is trying to understand what would go wrong after they take over. If the business falls apart the moment you leave, there's a problem. If one customer accounts for half your revenue, that's also a problem. Every red flag they find either reduces what they're willing to pay or ends up ending the conversation entirely. The good news is, if you know your buyer's looking for, you can prepare for it. Know your numbers, be honest about your challenges, and have answers ready for the obvious questions. A buyer who feels they're being open and straightforward is far more likely to make an offer, and is far more likely to follow through with it. A seller who struggles are one who is defensive, vague, and is clearly unprepared. At Hazel Property Group, our first conversation about your business is always straightforward. No pressure, no agenda, just an honest conversation about your business and whether it might be the right fit. If you're curious about what it looks like for you, click on the link down below and we can get in touch.